Aries, this is Crystalline Light Being, Crystalline Bishop. I am here on Steel Circle of Magic to do zodiac readings today, and I'm doing 3 at a time. This is the 3rd video, and we're in the sign of Aries next. And so I just want to, Aries, give you a chance to see my chakra wand. This goes from the root all the way up to the crown, the different stones. And I made this chakra wand myself. It's really good at getting yourself back into alignment. And then I often just leave it sitting on my table. I have a quote to share with you, Aries. Perfection is achieved not when there is nothing more to add, but when there is nothing left to take away. And that is definitely the message that seemed to come through for you guys. Some saint said that, I'm not sure. So I've got your guys' reading here, and what I did was I've pre-drawn shuffled and drawn all these cards. It makes the video a little more smooth. So this is my first time posting zodiac readings on this group. It's also going to be posted to my YouTube channel. You guys can check it out if you want. And so the first card that you have, they were upside down, is encouragement. Okay, so you can see the mama and the baby giraffe. I got notifications, sorry. And she's encouraging her baby. Okay, that's your energy that you're coming out of at the end of August into this beginning of September. And then you have in your present now, you're in the talisman energy. Now that first card was 54, that's a 9. And then talisman is 49, that's a 4. So 9 is a completion of something and you're being encouraged, and 4 is something you can count on that's stable, it's part of your foundation. And then the energy in which you're moving into, this is your future, this is where you're going. You're going to be flying high, it looks like. And this is a beautiful reading, you guys. I'm just like really encouraged by this. It's like really positive because then you have the 9, the 4, and the 2. And the 2 is about partnership with someone. It's actually 20, but it's the numbers are vibrating very in sync with one another. And the encouragement card is this is not just an encouragement. This is, you have learned, you have grown, you have taken a few baby steps. It's time for you to be a big kid and step into your power. Begin to jump around and play. You've earned it. This is no longer a time of nose to the grindstone. This is, you've completed something. You've done well. Congratulations. You're being encouraged by the universe and by spirit. And then the next card, talisman, and this is the wisdom of you know what path to take, you know which way to choose, left or right, you know who's friend and who's not, you know who's telling the truth and who's lying. This is the talisman of wisdom. You've taken wisdom that you've learned from your past and you've crystallized it and you've made it into a crystal ball to be able to reflect on past lessons in order to guide you in your present. So you're getting in touch with your inner being with this card, the foundation of your spiritual life, the beginning of the map, not the very first step. You've walked, but you're still at the very beginning, and this is marking, I have built something, I have grown, I've learned, I'm ready to move forward. This is climbing up a level, this is raising your vibration, and it's due to this completion that you've gone through. And then we have flying. This is the energy that you're moving into, and this is like you have grown so much that you now have invisible wings. You can fly in your dreams. You can soar to new heights. You can fly so high that you can look down and have a different perspective than you've ever had before. One that feels like flying. Like, you could even, like, skip some steps or jump across 20, because that's kind of how Spirit is. There's not necessarily a reason to go step by step by step by step. When you're growing in Spirit, often you can learn a lesson and jump ahead 4. This is not unheard of. And so I think that's a lot about what this flying is that you've learned from your wisdom, and that is continuing to revel in this energy of this cycle you completed, and it's moving in a really beautiful, positive direction. And so the healing crystal card that I've got for you, it couldn't be more perfect than the diamond card. This is my favorite crystal, of course, every girl's friend. And it's also number 20, synchronicity. So you have it 4, a 2, a 2, and a 9. These are all on a really divine path, because diamond light codes are like the highest. They're like what you get from Jesus or God. It's because you've risen from this challenge you've undergone. Like, the diamond gets compressed really hard with pressure as coal, and it's pressed and compressed over time for so hard and so long that it comes out of this challenge a beautiful sparkling diamond, and that represents what you've gone through as well. And you've learned how to wield your power. You own it. You not only own it and step into it because you've been encouraged, but you've used it correctly. You have not abused it. You've kept your heart and your mind kind and your spirit solid, anchored to the earth, connected to the earth, connected to the cosmos, to the universe. You're aware of your effect on the universe. If you have a diamond healing card, you are being healed to remind you that you are a master. You have mastered this. There's no need to learn more or grow more in this area. You know this. You have it. It's yours. It's yours forever. You get to keep it. And that's such a beautiful message, because your guide here is protection. It's the protection rune. You are divinely protected. You have been protected all along, and you always will be. You are one of the way showers. You will teach others by leading and by example. They will see the way you walk in spirit and in the real world, and they want to fly too, so they're going to follow you. And you will always, you can't make a mistake when you have the protection rune. Everything you do under that falls under that divine protection. You're guided by source, by inner being, inner source, because we all have a spark of divine within us. That's what creates our life force. And so that's an amazing reading, Pisces. You've done well. You've redirected yourself along the path, and you've come out shining bright like a diamond. Woo! No, I don't own the rights to that saying, so please don't sue me. And so I'm going to be signing off to you guys, sending you much love and much light. That was for my Aries. And I might have accidentally called you guys Pisces. I apologize if I did. That's kind of an insult to Aries. But no, that was the Aries video we just watched. Please don't give me negative feedback, Pisces. I love you. You're one of my favorite signs. Okay, and so is Aries. So that's your video for today. I'm going to sign off and get to work on the next group of 3. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for sharing, and may you be blessed. May you be well. Namaste.